INFJs are complex individuals who can be challenging for others to comprehend because they have the most uncommon personality type. The INFJ makes a great girlfriend because they are kind and generous, but they are so much more than that. The INFJ has a lot of layers when it comes to relationships, so it's necessary for their partner to be patient, especially if they want to get even closer. Everybody has strengths and faults, and romantic relationships are no exception. It is helpful for the person who is falling for the INFJ to understand what drives them and what they really want from a relationship. Hello everyone, welcome back to Psych IQ. In this video, we are going to talk about the INFJ personality type and how to understand your INFJ female partner. There are a lot of things to discuss, so without any further ado, let's jump into it and find out. Tips for understanding your INFJ girlfriend. Here are some crucial details about your INFJ girlfriend that you should be aware of. They are multi-layered. The INFJ girlfriend has several facets to their personality, as was previously described. This has probably been said or written somewhere, and it is totally accurate. You don't have to feel left out because they behave this way both inside and outside of romantic relationships. Anyone looking to date an INFJ may find it difficult because some individuals are unsure of how to handle that. Even if you believe that you are an expert on your INFJ girlfriend, there is a risk that you are not. She might open up to you a lot, but people typically have some things they prefer to keep private. It's simple, but you probably wonder why this occurs. Sometimes individuals have trouble finding the perfect words to express themselves, so they just keep it within. Even when they like you, it could take some time before they give in to you and truly open up. Are they cloistered? No, this is not the situation. They only need some time to open up. They aren't keeping anything from you that would break your heart. They understand the repercussions of being vulnerable to others. This can be one of the causes of their reluctance. Even if it could take some time, you will eventually learn to know them. Because they are empaths, they occasionally allow their emotions to rule them. The INFJ girlfriend requires a supportive and understanding partner. As a result, kids find it quite simple to confide in you and open up. Even when they do, it doesn't happen right away, since they don't just let anyone into their zone. You must be prepared to wait, but you'll be happy you did, because it is a steady process. INFJs have many facets to their personality, similar to how an onion has many layers. They are not shady individuals despite this. They only require a bit more encouragement and patience. They would eventually let you in totally. Even if they love you, they need time to themselves. Your INFJ girlfriend may now adore you and desire to stand by your side in times of need. But you must recognize that they also require their own space. They are not the type who are constantly needy and want to be in your face. Far from it. They flourish best alone, just like any other introvert. They may love you or care about you very much, but without this private moment, they could discuss it in your face. This does not imply that you did something improper. Although many individuals struggle to understand this about introverted personality types, it is in their nature to behave in this way. You might want to reconsider your expectations if you're hoping for a clinging, emotionally expressive girlfriend. By doing this, she may try to meet you halfway, but it isn't really who she is. INFJ personality types aren't the clinging kind of girlfriends. She is the one who requires privacy, not anyone else. To fully immerse herself in her own universe, she needs some time alone. Where she is the finest version of herself and everything makes more sense, she would not compromise this time alone, and she doesn't have to, no matter how much she cares about anyone. The INFJ girlfriend's spouse needs to be aware of this about them and give them space. To become a better girlfriend psychologically and emotionally, they need to rest. These 45 INFJ memes are perfect for you. It is impossible to overstate how crucial this is for introverted personality types. Someone trying to dupe her into compromising this is the last thing she needs. It's also the easiest method to get her out of the door if you insist on it. She values integrity. What brings happiness to an INFJ girlfriend? Maybe flowers on dates, but one thing is for sure. You must be honest with her because she values it. When you tell them the truth, they appreciate it. You don't want to do that because they can't bear being kept in the dark about the reality. Your INFJ girlfriend values your intentions and feelings greatly, and if you aren't being truthful with her, how else might she get access to these? They become further distant from you if you consistently tell lies and demonstrate your vulnerability. The relationship can finally come to an end as a result of this. It's not a good idea to try to be clever around an INFJ because they can tell when someone is lying, and most of the time, they are accurate. They require a spouse that is sincere and truthful with them and who does not conceal anything from them. They dislike it, and it can aggravate them more than you might think. It is reasonable to assume that being in that kind of relationship to an INFJ girlfriend is absolutely repugnant. They may find it difficult to let others in, yet they need the help of those who matter to them. They don't pass judgment and genuinely want their spouses to be happy. They need a companion who won't mislead them and who appreciates how crucial it is for them to be honest. You might want to rethink dating an INFJ girlfriend if you are unable to accomplish this. They're complicated. The INFJ girlfriend is a really complex person. They may embody one thing while adding a twist. They have the capacity for both reasoning and compassion. INFJ women might be warm and attractive, but they can also be strong. An INFJ is not someone you want to mess with. You must exercise caution around them since everything has its proper time. They occasionally exhibit the softest characteristics of anyone you know, even though other days might be different. They are not being hypocritical, it's simply who they are. They aren't the most reserved personality types, you should realize that. They could also appear to be much harder on the outside than they actually are. The INFJ girlfriend may not express her feelings about you directly, but that doesn't imply she doesn't feel them. Despite not being the finest talkers, they are excellent listeners. The best counsel you can get comes from your INFJ girlfriend, who can listen to you for hours. This is yet another factor that makes them excellent companions. On the other side, if they are unsure of how to express themselves, they could be reluctant to do so. It doesn't imply that they have no feelings for their partners at all. They wouldn't date you if they didn't have feelings for you. Therefore, you should be aware that this is true. The best partner for an INFJ girlfriend is who? Even though they have a tendency to be extremely picky, introverts occasionally make poor choices. Therefore, whether you're extroverted or introverted is irrelevant. Finding the proper spouse for someone involves much more than that. A female INFJ who is open to being patient and understanding with her makes a terrific mate. Someone who is capable of appreciating her complexity and layers. Someone who is open to being patient and understanding with her makes a terrific mate. Someone who is capable of appreciating her complexity and layers. They require a supporter who acknowledges their utmost need for solitude and encourages them in their efforts. They will give it to you, so they too need honesty and loyalty in a relationship. The INFJ girlfriend requires a partner who genuinely cares for her and is prepared to stick by her until she feels confident enough to open up to you. As long as you two get along and understand each other, anyone may date an INFJ girlfriend. On that note, I'll end this video here. I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.